Hello guys, and welcome back to another Sir Spooks reaction. In this one we're going to be watching Sir Spooks top 5 scary creature videos you've never seen. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into it and see if there's any we've never seen. Just a second. Did I forget to... Yep. I had I had it set to the speakers instead of my headset. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks,
Hello,
and
Sir
today
Spooks.
we'll take a look at 5 scary creature videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright,
Okay.
let's begin. This first video was posted to TikTok back in January of this year by a user known as Kangaroo Island Kitty, and it's been freaking people out ever since. In the unsettling video, Kitty's outside on what appears to be quite a windy day when out of nowhere, some seriously troubling noises can be heard coming from up above. Not only that, but there appears to actually be something on the uploader's roof.
Yeah?
Look.
Where? Somebody crawling on a roof. Wearing shorts.
A strange entity can be seen crawling around on Kitty's roof, much to her horror. It turns out that Kitty believes this entity to be a Yowie. For those who are unaware, a Yowie is one of several names for an Australian folklore entity that is reputed to live in the outback. The Yowie is described as a hairy ape-like creature standing upright at between 2.1 meters and 3.6 meters.
What's that in feet?
The Yowie's feet are described as much larger than a human's, but alleged Yowie tracks are inconsistent in shape and toe number, and the descriptions of Yowie foot and footprints provided by Yowie witnesses are even more varied than those of Bigfoot. The Yowie's nose is described as being wide and flat. What do you think about this video? Do you think that Kitty
think you can
managed
see
to
the
capture a
shorts he's
Yowie
wearing.
prowling around
That's
on
what
a
I think.
rooftop in the middle of the day, or was this something else entirely? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Okay, the guy was an average size. The guy was obviously wearing shorts. Almost looked like he was topless when he was crawling across that. And the reason they might crawl across that like he's doing is so they don't fall through. So all in all, I think it's a poor attempt, to put it nicely. That's about all for that video. Not that, well, for that clip.
I'd like you to meet my new friend.
Oh, guys, Sir Spook's channel will be linked in the description, and the original will be linked as well.
Professor Death Knight, the champion of today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. He's going to show us the ropes, right, Professor?
I gotta say, yes.
You have a good narrator voice,
Professor
Spooks.
Death Knight here with a lesson about Live Arena, the new PvP mode where you can fight against other players in real time.
Arthas is the
Sounds
best
pretty
Death
cool.
Knight.
And there's a draft feature where you can pick and ban champions to fight for you.
Other
I
than
love
my
teamwork.
Death Knight, that is.
That sounds awesome. How do you feel about banning champions in Live Arena, though?
I hate it. I wish everybody could play. Back in school, I would always get picked last. This is just like when someone pointed at me and said, "You can't even play and your bones look weird."
Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that. But enough about that. Do you have any music you'd like playing when you enter the arena?
It's gotta be upbeat, high tempo, like a song that really pumps up the jam.
Okay.
Or one that gets you jiggy with it. Sorry, you know I'm like 1,000 years old, right?
Yes, you're literally a skeleton.
Did they
I
even
hope you
have
use
schools
this
1,000
knowledge
years
you gained
ago?
here today about Live Arena to head off and do battle. Live! Make this whole Dead Bones professor proud, folks. Class dismissed! Do we have a bell? Oh, we should totally get a bell.
For new players, you can get your hands on Stag Knight, one of the best epic champions around, as well as a skin for Stag Knight designed by John Tron. Just use the promo code
So he's a deer
JTSkin
knight.
before October
Stag,
7th.
a stag is
It's
a
as
deer,
easy as
right?
that. Don't worry if you're not a new player. You can still get Stag Knight and the skin through an in-game event.
Oh, buck.
Everybody likes free stuff, right? Especially when the free stuff in question is a legendary champion. Check out Sun Wukong, Raid's take on the Monkey King from Chinese mythology. He's made
Son
his
Goku.
grand appearance in the game, and it couldn't be easier to get him. Just log in on 7 different days between now and October 23rd to get your hands on him. No demons to slay or journeys to the west to undertake here. Just log in and get this awesome legendary champion for free. And if you haven't started playing Raid yet, use my link in the description to get or scan my QR code to get insane bonuses. We're talking an epic champion, Drake, from Lizardmen faction and
Okay.
other useful things. Once you're in and crushing your enemies, come find me under the name the Sir Spooks, and if you're fast enough you can join my clan. So just hit my link in the description and I'll see you on the battlefield. Thank you Raid
Again,
Shadow
link in
Legends for sponsoring
description
the video.
to his video where you can get his link in his description. Number 4.
This next video is a YouTube short that comes to us from the channel known as Dee's Dark Adventures, and was published to her channel on October 25th of 2022.
Damn hair or something.
The video is quite eerie even though it is relatively short. Take a look and just wait to see what happens.
Okay, I see like a deer or something. I'm not going to take somebody's word for it that they don't own animals, or that an animal might not have come on their property. Looks like it's just a deer to me. I've never actually seen a deer in person. Okay, now it looks more like a guy wearing a wait up. Wait, let it turn. Now it looks more like a guy wearing one of those old-time horny hats. No, it's looking forward. Okay, what the hell? Maybe it's a goat. Maybe it is a goat. Because the goats are the ones with the rounded horns, right?
In the description of the video, Dee provides a little bit more context to the whole thing by writing, quote, "A man was checking on his bees when he noticed this strange creature at the edge of his property and started recording it, then sent it to me by email," end quote. Other than that brief write-up, this video is relatively shrouded in mystery and nobody has been able to tell whether or not it's real or fake. And if it is real, what exactly was going on in the video? What was this creature and what did it want to do? Some believe it to be the mythical Goat Man due to its very clear horns. The Goat Man is often purported to roam the woods of Prince George's County, Maryland.
Him to be on all
There's
fours to
also
me.
the famous Pope Lick Monster, which is described as a goat man living underneath a railroad trestle bridge in Louisville, Kentucky.
So a troll.
Many also believe it to simply be a person in a costume. But what do you think?
I could see that too.
Let's just hope that this man is doing okay now
Does
and
look
hasn't
somewhat
had
like
any
a helmet.
additional visits from whatever this thing is.
If it's not a man in a costume, it's just a goat. First I was thinking of deer, but the horns are wrong for that. The fact that he didn't actually go to investigate it, I find a little strange, because if you're on a setup like that, you definitely have a gun, so if it's a person, he's stupid. If it's an animal, it's dinner.
A couple of months ago, a Reddit user by the name of NoAdagio6743 posted this highly mysterious video online that has been the topic of much debate online whether or not it's real or fake. The video in question starts off relatively normal as we watch a blurry video taken by someone's cell phone camera in a boat, somewhere in Ontario, Canada. All seems to be going perfectly fine, but then this happens.
When was the video taken? Oh, he just seems to be walking by there as you turn around and drive by there. Just in time to get him in the opening there. What a coincidence. It's almost like he was waiting in the tree line to see you turn around and then start walking by. What's with the exaggerated waving of the arms?
At one point in the video, a mysterious entity that heavily resembles Bigfoot can be seen wandering around in the forest not too far off in the distance. But is it actually Bigfoot or is it something else? To this day, nobody is 100% sure. What do you think these boaters managed to film that day? Was that actually Bigfoot or something much less interesting like someone in a costume?
First off, you can see it pretty clearly. It's definitely not a Bigfoot. The person's walking like a human that's slightly hunched over, exaggerated arm movements, and with how thick the foliage is on those trees and everything, the fact that it just decides to walk through the one opening right when the boat turns like that and starts filming the area. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bullshit, but it smells like bullshit.
This TikTok video comes from an account known as Squatch Me Now, and has
Squatch
been
Me
creeping
Now?
people out on the internet ever since it was published. The footage in question was filmed in the middle of the night at an undisclosed location somewhere outdoors in what appears to be an area populated with plenty of bushes and grass. Take a good look and see what the videographer managed to film that day.
Okay, seems to be interested in whoever's filming. Seems to be some form of primate. Looks like a costume. The hair's too long to be a primate. It's a costume.
An extremely odd-looking creature can be seen wandering around the area. At first, the creature doesn't seem to care too much about the fact that it's being filmed, but that all changes at the end where it
Look how
eventually charges right for the
awkwardly they're
cameraman,
moving.
causing him to
That's
run
not
away for dear
charging.
life. To this day, it is entirely unclear as to what exactly this creature was and what it was doing out there in that area late at night. Do you have any theories as to what this could possibly be?
Yeah, it's a guy wearing a hooded outfit. Maybe one of those thick, I want to say Russian coats, the ones that are all fuzzy at the top and around the headpiece. The face was clearly human in the few spots where it actually showed it. The guy was walking awkward. Well, if it was an animal that was moving around like that, he was walking awkwardly to be an animal. There's no way he could have picked up enough speed, even if the camera guy just walked away. The camera guy didn't need to run away. In the beginning, you could see him repositioning himself to start moving from how high he put his hips into the air. Number 1. Oh, gonna be a UFO one, huh?
This final video is absolutely guaranteed to make you scratch your head in bewilderment and
Okay, let me get ready.
fascination. Take a look at the footage and see if you can make out what you're looking at.
What am I seeing? Wait a minute, I thought this was gonna be UFO. It's alien foot.
video supposedly shows a tall grey alien walking
I
away in a
wouldn't
very
exactly
slow
say
manner
tall.
as the cameraman freaks out, swearing. There are sounds of a helicopter lurking somewhere above. You can see the eyes and shape of the alien's face and even its arms as it walks away.
The neck is too long.
I have attached the original and enhanced versions side by side, followed by close-ups.
I don't think it's
The uploader
somebody
says that
wearing
he
a
came
helmet.
across this particular video in a random zipped folder from a UFO website. He says that he doesn't remember whether or not the website was ufoevidence.org or ufocasebook.com. Do you think that this video is authentic and shows proof that aliens exist in plain sight?
No.
Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
So, as for that one, I don't think it was a person wearing a mask or a helmet because the neck was too long. If I had to say anything, maybe CG or maybe some sort of a puppet or something that was being moved around. I'm not sure. You can't really tell. There's no point of reference. You can't tell how big it actually was. So you can't really tell its size because there's no point of reference. It doesn't look like it's a person in a costume because, as I said, the neck is too long, at least in my opinion. That's a long fucking neck. Other than that, I'd have to... The video wasn't clear enough. There wasn't enough to go on to tell exactly what it was. So I can't exactly say it's not an alien, but I can't say it is either. There's just not enough. If I could actually tell its height, that would make a difference, but I can't. Because there was no reference. There was no way of knowing basically how high it was in comparison to everything else. So that one, let's just call it a draw. I'd lean towards it's just like a puppet or CG or something. But that's just because I'm skeptical. Go ahead and finish off the last part with the Patreons and stuff.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget to use my Raid Shadow Legends link in the description or scan my QR code to get insane bonuses for new
link to
players
original video
with
in
an
description,
epic
guys. Yeah, all in all, it was a good video. I liked it. It was fun. A few of them were lazy, but most of them were good. Most of them were enjoyable. If you guys have any thoughts or disagreements with any of my takes, let me know. I can only learn new stuff when you guys teach me or point it out to me. Okay. That's it for this video, so until next time, guys, be safe and have fun.